Of the Big Three gets rolling tonight from the Luxor Hotel in Las Vegas with the third annual player draft presented by MGM Resorts. And the draft just 30 minutes away, and we are here to set the table with all you need to know leading into the 2019 season. Some new changes are in place. This season promises to be the most exciting yet. And welcome inside the HyperX Esports Arena. More than 80 draft hopefuls have been here. They went through player combine workouts yesterday, but only 31 players will have their names called here tonight. And plenty of recognizable talent, some newcomers to the Big Three this year. Lamar Odom will be co-captain for the expansion enemies. 4 expansion teams new to the league this year. Last year 8, now up to 12. Lisa Leslie can work the runway. She's the second female head coach in the Big Three. She will coach the expansion triplets. And the always fun Brian Scalabrine, he is back as co-captain of the Ball Hogs. And these are just some of the familiar faces that you will see over the next 2 hours as the Big Three dives into its third ever player draft. Hello again and welcome to our Big Three draft pre-show special. I'm Jay Crawford, joined by Season 2 MVP, and what a year he had. Corey Maggette joins us, and also, of course, league co-founder Ice Cube. Guys, this should be a lot of fun. I mentioned some of the changes. 8 teams last year, up to 12 this year. Some new rules. This is going to be fun.
Man, the league is growing. You know, we're excited. Year 3, we never thought we'd be right here. You know, expanding, 4 new teams, new co-captains, new coaches, playing 2 nights a week. Man, it's incredible. I can't wait for the season to start.
Corey, one of the new rules, last year you had to be 30 years and older. This year that number is down to 27. We're going to see some fresh young talent in the league.
Well, you're definitely going to see some fresh talent. First of all, you know, the older guys are going to need a little more Flexall to get going. But I think Cube, as well as Jeff Kwanzaa and Amy Trask, has done a great job of providing more talent. Like you guys alluded to, you have 12 teams now. So a lot more competition, a lot more star-studded players like a Joe Johnson, Jason Jet Terry, Lamar Odom back. I'm really looking forward to Rashard Lewis coming back from the Achilles injury because I had it in the previous year 1. And
Cube, you were saying yesterday at the Combines, these guys that showed up, the 80 that were there, they're here for keeps.
Oh my God, you know, the Combine was crazy. Year 1, we had a cool Combine. Year 2, guys came in shape. Year 3, guys came like pros. They was ready to go. You know, some guys came in there, they didn't realize how hard it was gonna be, and they got a good welcome to the Big Three yesterday, so I'm excited.
Well, Mario Chalmers, Greg Odom, just some of the names that will be coming into the league this year. A lot of good young talent as the Big Three continues to grow. All right, I mentioned the 8 teams that were in the league last year. Here is a quick look at the 4 expansion teams. The biggest thing about the Big Three is the fact that it is growing, and these are the new logos that you'll be seeing throughout the season. The Aliens, the Bivouac, the Enemies, and the Triplets. I love the name, by the way, Q. I don't know who's coming up with the names, but they work well. Some of the new faces that you'll see, these are with the new teams. The Aliens, I mentioned, one of the expansion teams. They'll be coached by Tiny Archibald, also captained by Andre Owens. The Bivouac will be coached by Reggie Theus. Their captain will be Josh Smith. You see the co-captains there in Anthony Morrow and Will Bynum. The Enemies will have Rick Mahort as their head coach, so you know they're going to get after it. Gilbert Arenas will be the captain, and Perry Jones, one of these new young guys that we've talked about, will be one of the co-captains. And Lisa Leslie, I mentioned her a while ago, she's the coach of the triplets. Joe Johnson will be the captain, and you see the 2 co-captains that are pictured there.
Also, with the Enemies, they just picked up Lamar Odom as a co-captain, so that's going to fill out their top spot.
Some very good talent.
Yes.
Now, this is going to be exciting this year because you're going to get a chance to see a lot of the games on CBS and the CBS Sports Network, both Saturdays and Sundays this year. So you're going to have plenty of opportunity to see the games. This is exciting. CBS this year will show the championship game. That's slated for Sunday, September the 1st. They're going to broadcast CBS more than 20 hours of Big Three basketball games. The CBS Sports Network will televise more than 25 hours of additional live coverage.
Big
Cube,
time.
it's arrived, man.
Big time. You know, we on a big time network, CBS. Happy to be here. Happy to play 2 nights a week. A lot of games on big CBS. Games also on CBS SN. Man, I couldn't be prouder than to be with this new family. They've welcomed us with open arms, and we're ready to go.
All right, now I mentioned Nancy Lieberman. Boy, what a run Nancy and her crew put together last year. The Power winning it all. They just lost 1 game the entire season.